what mistakes to avoid when you open your nail school. In the part 7, I told you how I went from classes with 1-2 students to full booked even 3 months in advance. So what's the obvious next step when you're teaching over 1,000 nail technician and your classes is booked for 3 months in advance? You open your nail school. At least this what I thought. I wanted more stability. I pictured it like more time with my family, less traveling, my own classroom. And at that moment, I felt that this is a smart move. But here is the truth. I had no idea how to open a nail school. My big mistake was to choose a school space in an office building just because it was cheaper. And to save money, only $200 a month, I signed it up a lease for 5 years. And the renovation hit me. Everything was different than how I have planned. HVAC, plumbing, changing the floor, furniture, hiring other people, having my first employees. So every bill was bigger than I was planned. By the time I opened the door school, I had $16,000 on my line of credit. Also realized later that the space itself, it was a disaster. And winter was fine. But when the summer came, I noticed that AC doesn't work. Landlord doesn't want to fix it. Imagine wanting to do a nail class and you have the temperature in a classroom 28 degrees. Everybody was sweating. It was impossible to work. Also, this office building in the weekends was locked. And every single student to get in has to buzz in. It was embarrassing. From outside, this looked like success, my own school, my own team. From inside, it was like a cage. Instead of freedom, I got stress, problems, debt. And here's what I wish someone told me before I opened the nail school. Don't choose a space just because it's cheaper. Always check if it's already designed for education or commercial. Otherwise, you will drown on renovation. Test the plumbing, AC, and all the accesses. And don't lock yourself in a 5-year lease just to save $200 a month. I learned it in a hard way, but now I have a very long checklist which I give to my students for them to avoid my mistakes.